And good afternoon. Welcome to the 1A State Championships. The Final Four Friday is here. The semifinals with the Hanover Lady Wildcats facing Waverly on this Friday afternoon. Tip-off is nearing. We're about to have the national anthem and starting lineups as Hanover looks for their third straight state championship, winning the 1A Division I title the last 2 years, and now playing for a 1A championship semifinal chance to play for the championship tomorrow afternoon. Lady Wildcats of Hanover facing Waverly. Stay with us. Pre-game continues. The starting lineups will be on the way next.
High fives, school spirit, team pride, and good sportsmanship. This is what everyone likes to see at sporting events. R.L. Juneman Construction is proud of the Hanover Wildcats and the positive way they represent their families, school, and community. Whether you have kids participating or not, take this fun opportunity to cheer on the Wildcats at their sporting events throughout the year and watch them have their best game. Go get them, Wildcats! From your fans at R.L. Juneman Construction.
Instead of turning for home, here's a better idea. Go to Turn 4 Bar and Grill in Hanover. They're open from 4 to midnight Monday through Saturday, and they feature a variety of menu items such as sandwiches of all kinds, pizzas with your favorite toppings, and on Thursday nights, it's Mexican food night. If you're especially brave, you can try the specialty known as the Turn 4 Pizza from Hell. It might be a little spicy, but one thing's for sure, you'll have a good time at Turn 4 Bar and Grill in Hanover.
Seniors, it's your last semester of high school. What's next? Southeast Community College is a great, affordable option for your next step. Find out more at one of our SCC Discovery Days. See the campus and take a tour. Visit with instructors and current students. And get information on how to pay for college, too. Best of all, it's free, and we'll even buy you lunch. Visit our Beatrice campus on February 15th or April 1st. To see more and to register for SCC Discovery Days, go to southeast.edu/discoverscc.
Wilbur Ellis in Clay Center is looking for a seasonal Class A CDL local driver. Hazmat endorsement is preferred, along with a good driving record. Applicant must be able to lift bags and boxes up to 80 pounds. A positive attitude and willingness to work overtime is also a plus. This position allows you to be home every night. Again, this position is for a seasonal Class A CDL local driver. If this sounds like something you could do and are interested, apply online at wilburellis.com.
Welcome back again to Dodge City, the United Wireless Arenas. We get a chance to bring you state championships here on this Friday afternoon. The Hanover Lady Wildcats matched up against the Bulldogs of Waverly. Let's take a look at the Hanover Wildcats to begin with. Hadley Stahlbombers had a great postseason, great year as well. The 5'9" junior, 6.8 points a game. She had 11 in the opening round game that took place on Wednesday, of course, here in the afternoon. Bryce Dolan with that call. Tiana Losi, 11.7 a game. She's a 5'10" junior. Emily Hendrickson, 5'5" and a junior. Macy Debley, a senior at 5'11", 18.8 a game, 8.4 boards a contest. Kylie Heenick, a 5'10" senior for Hanover. So it's Stahlbomber, Losi, Hendrickson, Debley, and Heenick for Hanover. For the Waverly Bulldogs, it'll be Lily McWilliams. She had 8 points, 4 boards, 3 assists in the opening round game, and that victory that took them over the number 2 seed Rural Vista, who was undefeated at the time. She's a 5'7" senior. 5'10" sophomore Sarah McWilliams averages 11.9 per ball game. She had 15 on Wednesday. Megan Foster, 13.2 a game. She scored 14, had 4 boards, 4 assists on Wednesday. She is a 5'5" junior. Macy Fairchild, 5'3" sophomore, had 6 points in that opening round game. And Lainey Patterson, 7.5 boards a game. She had 12 points, 11 boards, a 5'6" junior on Wednesday. And we are ready for the opening tip-off here in the 1A State Championship semifinals as the Hanover Lady Wildcats ready to step up at the center line. Opening tip is on its way, and it's going to be rattled around and picked up by Megan Foster. Foster with the dribble out deep. Right on the wing, it goes to McWilliams. McWilliams off a screen to the left side. Out deep it comes now. Left side wing is Megan Foster for Waverly. Hanover in a man-to-man. Right side on the wing it goes to Fairchild. Look down low. Ball tipped away by Debley. Loose to the sideline and then out of bounds off of Waverly. Debley got the tip away. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Hanover's basketball for the first time here on this Friday afternoon. Losi brings it up the floor. Debley outside. They go right corner, and it's overthrown, trying to get it down to Hendrickson in the corner, and the basketball goes right back to Waverly. Just underway here in this opening period. 7:33 to go. Hanover and Waverly in a scoreless tie to this point. Both have had one possession, both resulting in turnovers. Dribble drive by Foster, kick out, now to the lane it comes from McWilliams. Her shot is up off glass and no good. Rebound is cleared away by Cadley Stahlbomber. Up the forward comes Debley, left wing. Stops beyond the arc, now hesitation move, gets to the paint, loose for a moment, shovels it outside on the wing. Now up top, they swing it around left baseline. Losey, 3-ball on its way. Great release, and Losey knocks in the first points of the ball game. Hanover leads it 3-zip. Gianna Losey, who was held in check, 2 points in that opening round game, off to a quick start here with the baseline 3. Kick out to the left side for Macy Fairchild for Waverly. Now deep it comes out top to McWilliams. Lily McWilliams, drive, kick out. Foster will fake the 3. She drives the lane and is fouled on the way to the paint. Made the bucket, but fouled before the shot. She is a 5'5" junior. Bulldogs won the 1A Division II championship in 2017 and missed out on coming to state last year, but back again here in the semifinals in 2019. Waverly with the basketball. Out deep it comes. The Bulldogs have it in the hands of Macy Fairchild, trying to dribble drive, cut off. Now left side wing, it goes out deep to Sarah McWilliams. Now on the right wing to Megan Foster. Foster backs it out. To the corner it comes to McWilliams again. Debley out on her man-to-man. Pass comes out deep now for the Bulldogs. Starting closely, Emily Hendrickson. Now Debley with a steal. And a run out to the other end. 2 chasing. Fingertip roll. Rattles around and falls home for the future Washburn Ichabod. And Macy Debley puts Hanover on top here 5-0. Left and deep it comes to Lily McWilliams. Trying to back her way in the paint. Now giving off to Sarah McWilliams. She'll drive the lane. Can't get it down. Hanover with the rebound. Down to Losey. Losey brings it out up the left sideline. Out of the top of the key. Right baseline. Hendrickson ball fakes to the paint. Takes the shot up, and it rattles off. Rebound inside, battled for, and pulled away by Waverly. Megan Foster with it. She will bring it up herself for the Bulldogs. Hanover out to a 5-0 start here. Foster goes right on the wing to McWilliams. Off the screen toward the point. Fakes the 3, lobs it down inside. That ball tipped out of bounds off of Waverly. Last to touch it was Lainey Patterson. And Hanover has it back with a 5-0 lead. Out it comes now across the timeline to Fairchild. Fairchild works it right. Beyond the arc, hands it off to Losey, who hit a 3-pointer to begin this basketball game. Now Debley has it. Out deep it comes to Cadley Stahlbomber. To Losey. To the elbow. Lobs it inside. Debley through a double team. Trying to muscle it up. Does. And gets it off the glass and good. Debley now with 2 buckets. And it's Hanover leading 7-0 here to start this ball game. Waverly down the court. Sarah McWilliams with it. Out deep. It's swung around to the left side now for Fairchild. And back up top to Lily McWilliams. Trying to dribble penetrate. Cut off by Debley. Near steal taken away by Hendrickson. It's picked back up by Foster of Waverly. Waverly drives to the lane. Foster shot blocked by Debley. Hanover has it back and a 7-0 lead to start. 4:40 left here in this opening period. Right side wing it comes to Hendrickson. Dribble drive. Batted away but picked up by Stahlbomber. Now left side Debley beyond the arc. Macy fakes on the 3. Now penetrates to the baseline. Turns. Finds in the lane and takes a mid-range floater up and good and is fouled. Debley now with 6 and a chance at the banging bucket. With 4:27 remaining here in this first quarter, it's now 9-0 Hanover, and Debley at the stripe trying to convert an old-fashioned 3. She went baseline left, spun to the paint with her right hand, her strong hand, and took it up with the defender hanging on her and was able to get it strong enough to roll around and fall home while getting the foul called. 9-0 Hanover. Debley at the stripe, free throw up and free throw good. And what a start for the Hanover Lady Wildcats. The senior Debley knocks in the free throw. It's 10-0. Down court with it is the Bulldogs of Waverly. Yet to score. We're at the midway point of this first quarter. Foster, wild shot, no good. Hendrickson battles for the board. It is going to be a jump ball arrow that goes back to Hanover. And the Wildcats will have the possession. With 4:14 to go in this first period, they lead at 10-0. Debley will bring it in. Losey will bring it up the floor. Man-to-man by Waverly on the defensive side now for the Bulldogs. Right sideline it goes to Stahlbomber. Cadley takes it to the free throw line. Dump out right wing. Debley, ball fake, drive, slides in underneath, and she has 9 early points. And it is Hanover out to a 12-0 lead, and a timeout taken by Waverly. What a start for the Lady Wildcats here in the 1A State Championship semifinals. Stay with us. You're listening to Hanover Basketball.
Speech development is very important in a child's life. Clay County Medical Center has speech therapy services that help children speak, communicate, and understand language. From speech fluency and stuttering, articulation, autism spectrum disorders, literacy and vocabulary, feeding and oral motor skills, and more for infants to adolescents. If you'd like to make an appointment with speech therapist Megan Gefeller at Clay County Medical Center, please call 632-2144. Clay County Medical Center in Clay Center, Kansas.
Back in Dodge City, and Hanover has scripted a perfect start to this one. They lead 12-0. Waverly with the timeout early will work it up the floor. Bulldogs bring it across. Kadley Stahlbomber guarding on Megan Foster. Right on the wing, it comes out deep now to Kaylin Boats just in the ball game during that dead ball. Sarah McWilliams gives it off to Foster. Dribble drive through the lane, takes it up inside, and finishes down low. The junior with her first bucket and the first field goal of this ball game. 12-2. Baseline left is Losey. Hit a three there earlier. Now up top, Debley for three. She has been deadly. This one just rimming off. She has 9 early points. Hanover's only second empty trip they've had on the offensive end. They turned it over their first time and then missed the shot this trip. Here's Foster weaving her way in the lane. Blocked partially by Debley, and then Macy brings down the board. She had a double-double in the opening game. Down court it comes. Stahlbomber. Kadley takes it toward the paint. Cut off there. Out deep it comes to Emma Bruna just checking in during that last time out. Here's Debley on the baseline right. Floater up, no. Rebound, though, pulled down by Kylie Heenig. Now the ball is ripped away by Bruna, and Hanover will have the basketball, and a foul is called. 2:56 to work. We're just under 3 minutes left in this first quarter. It's a 12-2 Hanover lead. Lauren Bruna coming on for the Wildcats now. .256 left. Outside deep it comes now to Emma Bruna. Left on the wing, Kadley Stahlbomber. Skip pass, baseline right, Losey. Back out top, Bruna. Left baseline, Stahlbomber. Looks to the paint. Here's Debley back to the bucket, mid-lane jumper. Boy, she was hammered, it looked like, with two bodies around her, but they call a no foul, play on, and the basketball comes back to the way for Waverly. Out deep is Foster. She has the only bucket thus far for the Bulldogs. Waverly driving left baseline, and a foul is going to be called. No offensive foul is called against Kaylin Boats. 2:29 remains. Losey will walk it up the floor. Left sideline, it goes on the wing to Debley. Now to the free throw stripe. Bump called as the pass was caught by Emma Bruna of Hanover. And the foul goes against Waverly. It'll be Hanover's basketball on the sideline. They lead at 12-2. In for the Bulldogs comes Emery Miller. 5'3" freshman, had 6 points in the opening win for Waverly over Rural Vista, who was undefeated at that time. Of course, Hanover knocked out an undefeated as well in Olpe. 12-2 ball game, 2:22 to work here in the first period. Hanover Lady Wildcats lead it by 10. From the sideline, Debley will inbound. Kiana Losey with it out deep. Left on the wing, it comes to Debley. Zone defense by the Bulldogs. They started man-to-man, but have gone 3-2 zone. Here's Debley, 3-ball left wing, short. Long rebound to the corner, goes out of bounds, and it will go back to Waverly once again. Red-hot start for Hanover. They have been empty the last 2 or 3 possessions, but they lead at 12-2 with 2:08 to work and the clock ticking here in the first period. Waverly, right side wing to McWilliams. Lily McWilliams to Sarah McWilliams. Now to Foster on the wing left. Lob down into the paint. McWilliams. Checked by Debley. Now back out deep it comes to Foster and around right. Waverly's had one look inside the lane. Everything else has been out on the perimeter. Is Hanover just putting a shield around the lane right now defensively in the man-to-man. We're down to 1:43 to go first quarter, 12-2 ball game. Ball fake and drive, Foster. She is fouled on the way in there, and Megan Foster will be at the stripe to shoot 2. Foster and Lily McWilliams were both starters for Waverly back in 2017, 2 years ago when they won the 1A Division II state championship. And obviously starters right now in their junior year. Foster at the stripe. First free throw on its way is good. She has all 3 of Waverly's points. Hanover leads it now by 9, 12-3. In for the Wildcats, Avery Behrens. And that will give Stahlbomber a breather. Behrens joins Losey and Lauren Bruna, along with Macy Debley and Emma Bruna. Both free throws in for Foster. She has all 4 points for Waverly. 12-4, Hanover leads it by 8. 95 seconds to work in the first period. Right wing with it out deep is Behrens. Now to Debley. Back to Behrens on the baseline, looking low. Debley has it out top. Left wing, Losey hit a 3 earlier. Doesn't look at this one. To Debley. Dribble drive. Pull up just inside the free throw stripe. Won't go down. Rebound comes away to Waverly, although nearly taken back away by Emma Bruna, and then a double dribble is forced by Bruna. She didn't get the steal, but she forced the frustration on Sarah McWilliams, and Hanover has it back now with an 8-point lead and $1:15 to work here in the first. From the baseline, Debley will inbound. Losey, wide open 3 ball, her second of the game, drills both as they splash through perfectly, and now Hanover leads by double digits again at 15-4. It is Megan Foster. Left and deep it goes to Fairchild. Dribble drive to the paint. Shot blocked by Debley. Fairchild goes to the ground on the block, and there is a foul called. It will be the third team foul against Hanover, and at the free throw stripe will be Macy Fairchild shooting 2. Hanover leading by 11 with a minute left in the first period. Free throw stripe. Left-handed Fairchild knocks in the first charity. 5'3" sophomore with her first point. And it's 15-5. Hanover the lead by 10. Fairchild's second free throw also up and in. Debley will bring it into Losey. Tiana will bring it up the floor. 1 minute left here in the opening quarter. Hanover leading by 9, 15-6. Lob pass inside. Lauren Bruna had good position. Trouble handling it, though. Has to save it back in bounds. And it will go to Megan Foster. Foster across the timeline. Crosses over. Takes it toward the paint. Gets all the way to the lane, all the way to the cup, and lays it in off the glass. Megan Foster now has 6. And Hanover's lead is dropped to 7 at 15-8. 30 seconds to work as Losey crosses the timeline. Right side wing 3. Behrens is just strong. Rebound. Bruna back up and won't go, but she does get the foul. Emma Bruna headed to the free throw line. 22 seconds left in this first period. 15-8 now. Hanover leads it by 7, and a chance to add to that lead for 5'9" junior Emma Bruna. 5.2 a game for Bruna. She had 8 points and 3 boards in the opener on Wednesday, and can get the first free throw here to rattle in. Lead stays at 7 with 22 to work first quarter. Bruna set to trigger the second free throw on its way, and this one is good. She has her first point, and Hanover leads it by 8. They've doubled the score here. They had a 11-point lead at one time. Now the lead is at 16-8. Oh, near steal by Bruna. Knocked it loose. McWilliams able to pick it up and get it to Sarah McWilliams. She'll drive. Wild shot baseline left with the left hand. No. Debley with the board. Down to 7. 6. Down the court it comes. Debley into the lane. Behrens with 2 seconds takes it up. Won't go down. Rebound to Foster. And that will end the quarter. Hanover, a good start here at Dodge City. They lead in the 1A state championship semifinals 16-8 after one quarter.
This cold weather will turn to planting weather before you know it. This year, along with seed and other inputs, talk to Central Valley Ag about growing stronger, healthier plants, maximizing yield, and lowering your cost of production with the pre-planned application of a fungicide. Central Valley Ag can help you pick the right fungicide and make sure it's applied at the right time. Pre-planning a fungicide application could be an important part of your complete cropping plan. Read more about it at cvacoop.com. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
TSI Kansas is a very reputable trucking company that continues to grow. We are expanding the company and have over-the-road driving positions available. Our drivers are paid competitive rates and are eligible for a full range of benefits. If interested in a new and exciting career, call Kathy at TSI Kansas Incorporated, 785-632-5183.
16-8 ball game. The Hanover Lady Wildcats out to a big start in this one, and they have gotten out to the quick start. 6 of 14 shooting, 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. Both those threes coming, of course, from Tiana Losey, and they've out-rebounded Waverly thus far 8-6 through one quarter. There's a wild shot right wing for 3 that barely caught backboard. Debley with the rebound. Out it comes Losey into the paint. Kick out. Losey looks at a 3, does not trigger. Right skip pass across now to Hendrickson. Back to Losey. Just underway in the second quarter with Hanover on top here, 16-8. Debley has it at the point. Around right on the baseline, it goes to Peyton Bruna now. Lob down inside for Debley, and a double team takes it strong. No foul call. Rebound tipped around loose. McWilliams has it. nearly taken away by Bruna. Now Emma Bruna does knock it away, but unable to get to the basketball. She was tripped up as she got tangled up with Macy Fairchild. So it does go off of Waverly. So Hanover gets possession. Emma Bruna, a great hustle play down the court, kind of favoring her left ankle. Emma Bruna just got a forearm shiver from McWilliams when she went in the paint. They lob it to Bruna. Now the basketball taken away. Patterson has it for Waverly. Now near steal as the ball bounces right over into our scorer's table on the tip away by Debley. Lily McWilliams will inbound for Waverly right in front of us here courtside at the United Wireless Center in the arena here in Dodge City. Hanover leads it 16-8. Left on the wing deep, it comes to Fairchild. Fairchild, step back three, lefty, banks off the glass, no. Long rebound, tracked down nicely by Henriksen. Hanover back on the move. Here's Losey. Lob to the corner. Debley stops, pops for three, and drills it. 12 points in the opening half now for Macy Debley, and it's an 11-point, 19-8 lead for the Hanover Lady Wildcats. Waverly with the basketball. Foster has it, guarded by Henriksen. Dribble drive, right side, kick out top. McWilliams, three ball on its way, is just short and then rattles in. Caught the front iron, and got a friendly roll for Sarah McWilliams. She was 2 for 3 from beyond the arc in the opening game. Here's Losey for her third three, just rimming off the rebound away to McWilliams. 19-11, it's Hanover by 8. 6:10 to go here in the opening half. McWilliams goes out deep on the left wing to Fairchild. Fairchild, now to McWilliams. Driving against Debley, gets in underneath the bucket. Shot goes off the side of the backboard. Rebound comes down to Peyton Bruna. Bruna across the timeline. Debley at the point. Stops, gives it off to Losey. 19-11. Hanover leads it by 8 with 5:48 to work here in the opening half. Hendrickson has it left wing. Makes a three. Back out deep. Bruna to the free throw line. Kick out to Peyton Bruna. Now in the corner, Losey. Tiana will put the dribble down and bring it back out top. Debley runs the post along with Emma Bruna. They lob it to Debley at the free throw line. To Losey. Left side wing, Hendrickson. In the corner, Peyton Bruna, three ball. No. Rebound, though. Emma Bruna. She is fouled and will get to the free throw line to shoot two. She is 1 of 2 at the stripe. Hanover is 2 of 3 at the line thus far, while Waverly has shot 4 of 4 from the stripe. It's a 19-11 Hanover lead. 5:27 to work first half. At the free throw line, Emma Bruna now 2 of 3 at the stripe and gets the lead out to 9 points for Hanover. Emma Bruna with one more charity coming. Toes the line. Second free throw up and down. She buries both. Into the game is Cadley Stahlbomber as Bruna will come out. Hanover now leads it by double digits again, 21-11. Waverly with the basketball. They bring it the other way. Hanover leads by 10. Out top with it between the rings, Foster. Drives toward the paint, cut off by Hendrickson. Now hesitation move, gets down inside and walked with the basketball because Macy Debley cut her off. She had a great move to get by Hendrickson, then help side defense from Debley, and she just had to shuffle her feet to try to get somewhere around the rim. Hanover has it back with a 10-point lead and 5:10 to work in this opening half of play in the 1A state championship semifinals. The girls semifinal will feature Central Plains and Thunder Ridge. There'll be boys Final 4 games today as well. Lob down inside, Debley wide open for 2, knocks to the ground, no foul, but she gets the bucket and now has 14 first half points. And it's 23-11, Hanover out to a 12-point lead. Foster at the point. Right on the wing it goes deep to McWilliams. Crosses over to the right baseline. Near steal out top by Kylie Heaney. Picked up by Waverly. McWilliams goes left to Foster. Foster with 6 points to lead the Bulldogs. She drives the lane into the paint. Shot is up. Blocking foul is called on Debley, who thought she had position. But a nice job by Foster to just go enough away from Debley not to center that up. And she got the blocking foul called against the Lady Wildcats senior. It's the first on Macy. 2 free throws for Foster, who has hit 2 of 2 at the stripe this far. This free throw up and good. She has 7 points in the game to lead the way for the Bulldogs. 9-point Hanover lead, 4:29 to go in this second period. Second free throw from the Bulldog junior is good. She has a 4 for 4 at the stripe. Waverly 6 of 6 as a team from the free throw line. Pass down inside. Hendrickson is fouled. She'll go to the line for Hanover. Good feed from Macy Debley that time. Got it into the paint. Hendrickson was bumped to the ground as she got the shot up on the rim. It wouldn't fall, but she's at the stripe now to shoot 2. 4:23 to work. We're in the first half of play here, second quarter. Hanover leading by 10. Free throw rims off the back iron and gets a friendly roll to fall in for Hendrickson. Emily with her first point. 5'5" junior gets one more charity coming. The lead is 11 for Hanover. Second free throw up. This one just strong. Rebound. Stahlbomber tips it. Trying to track it down and does. And Hanover's got a new possession. Here's Losey out deep left side. To the wing right. Stahlbomber into the paint. Devley got through her hands, but it's picked up inside by Henover. Can't get the shot off glass. And then battling for the loose ball on the rebound. Ends up knocking it out of bounds. It goes back to Waverly. Nearing the midway point of the second quarter, it's a 24-13 Hanover lead by 11. Of course, the other side of the bracket is mentioned, Central Plains and Thunder Ridge. They'll play after the boys' semifinal game, which is next. Central Plains, of course, on a 109-game winning streak. There's Foster inside, can't get it. Gets it back. Stahlbomber with the block. Losey with the deflection. Down the court, right side. Stops, pivots, looks, and hands it out deep to Debley. 3:50 left here in the opening half, and Hanover has an 11-point, 24-13 lead. Debley fakes left, back right to Losey. Looked at a 3, doesn't trigger. Left side wing, Stahlbomber. In the corner it goes. Hendrickson for 3, just short. Rebound will come off to Patterson of Waverly. 3.5 to go first half. Hanover leads it by 11. Foster, right side on the wing to Sarah McWilliams. Toward the paint, kick out on the left wing. Now in the corner, Foster loves to dribble drive. She has 8 points to lead the Bulldogs in scoring. Has gotten to the free throw line a couple of times and cashed those in as well. Olivia Mitchell out top, just in on that last dead ball, gets it to the corner now for Fairchild. Back out deep between the circles is Patterson. Left on the wing, McWilliams fakes the 3, drives in underneath, shot no good. Rebound, Debley. Macy Debley with the board and the run out now. 24-13 to the corner, Stahlbomber. Losey looked at a 3, had a good look, didn't want it. Hendrickson, she'll step toward the paint. Floater up and good. Emily Hendrickson has 3, and the lead's up to 13 now for Hanover, 26-13. 2:45 remains, first half of play. Foster into the front court. Right side wing, it goes to Sarah McWilliams. Right elbow, kick out deep, Patterson. Around left it goes now to Megan Foster. And she is fouled on the way to the lane by Hendrickson. Basketball out of bounds to Waverly on the baseline. That is the 5th team foul against Hanover. 7 team fouls against Waverly, so Hanover in the bonus, still 1 to give for the Wildcats defensively, should they foul. 2.5 to go, second period. It's Hanover leading 26-13. Left side wing, Megan Foster. Foster looking for a screen from Mitchell. And still in that same position. Now backs it up against Stahlbomber, and Cadley Stahlbomber picks her pocket. Hanover has it back with a 13-point lead. Losey, left corner, Debley, 3-ball, her second of the game. This one just short. She hit one earlier, has 14 points in this opening half of play. Hanover leading by 13. Down to 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter, and a walk on Sarah McWilliams trying to get by the defense of Henover that time. So Hanover has it back with a 26-13 lead. 2:01 remains in the first half of play. Gianna Losey into Emma Bruna, and Hanover will bring it up the floor. They lead by 13, under 2 to go, second quarter. Losey with it, wing right, well beyond the arc. Off a screen from Bruna. Lob to the left wing. Now back outside from Stahlbomber. Around right it goes to Bruna. Debley trying to post it inside. Now she'll step out at the wing right. Back in the corner, Cadley Stahlbomber, left-handed 3-ball. Yes! That is the 4th 3 hit by Hanover in this half. That's the first points of the game for Cadley Stahlbomber, and it puts Hanover up 29-13. 90 seconds left in the first half. Hanover the lead on defense in the man-to-man. Foster driving the lane, loses it toward the baseline, saves it back in. McWilliams, free throw line jumper on its way, strong. Rebound low, tipped by Debley, taken away by McWilliams, and she's able to cash it in low. She has 5. It's a 14-point Hanover lead with 1:07 to work in the first half. Left alone up top, Losey, 3-ball. This one just rimming short. Rebound, Waverly could not control it, and Hanover will get it back on the baseline. with 1:01 remaining in the first half. It is Hanover's basketball. Debley will inbound. They put 4 across the baseline from sideline to sideline. Stahlbomber, another 3 try. No. Rebound, though, to Losi. Out to Debley. She'll trigger a 3, and it rims out. The rebound away to McWilliams. Racing down the court, knocked away by Stahlbomber, and Losi out of nowhere saves that ball back in bounds. What a hustle play by Tiana Losi. Hanover has it back. Here's Debley. Like nobody had a chance to get to that basketball, and Losi with terrific closing speed. Now, great look inside. Stahlbomber sets up Kylie Heaney, and with 31 seconds left, Hanover now has a 31-15 lead. Left side wing, it comes to Fairchild. Puts the dribble down, backs up, looked at the 3, couldn't get it. Losi near steal. Mitchell has it. Now, Losi does take it away, but called for the reach-in. Still no bonus. With 17 seconds left, that is foul number 6 against Hanover in the first half. Waverly's basketball from the sideline. Hanover leads it by 16 with 16.9 to go, second quarter. McWilliams into Foster, and it's taken away by Stahlbomber. 13 to work. Cadley looks cross court for Bruna. Ball is loose. Tracked down, saved off of Waverly. Good hustle play by Emma Bruna, and it's off of Waverly out of bounds, and Hanover will have it with 8 seconds to work and a 16-point lead nearing halftime. Debley out deep to Stahlbomber with 7. Back to Debley with 5. Now with 4. Spins at the point. Turns. Three-pointer short. With 1 second, it goes out of bounds. 0.3 on the clock for Waverly to inbound. And now, so it's Chris Beichman wanting to make a substitution. They'll get Debley out of the game just to make sure there's not a goofy foul that might be called down the court. They get Peyton Bruna in. So Waverly will inbound, and that will end the half. And what a half it was for Hanover. They lead it 31-15 at the halftime break. Stay with us. You're listening to Hanover Wildcat Basketball.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
A missed dose of medication due to not refilling a prescription can have serious side effects on your health. Eliminate the need to call in multiple prescription refills with the MedSync program, available through Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy. Your pharmacist will coordinate the prescription refills so you can pick them up on a single day each month that's convenient for you, and you'll never run out of your medication again. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina, putting the care back into healthcare.
A full-time custom applicator position is available at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Clay Center. There are many facets to this job, including handling of packaged chemicals, operating spray equipment, as well as computers on equipment, mixing of pesticides and fertilizers, maintaining records, assisting the mechanic, and daily inspection of vehicles, just to name a few. If you're looking for good work that offers insurance and benefits, apply in person at Nutrient Ag Solutions on the west side of Clay Center on Highway 24.
Defend, rebound, pass the ball, and score. Basketball's a simple game. Insurance is too, when you turn to me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman in Clay Center. I'm your go-to agent for farm, auto, home, life, and business insurance. So no matter what life brings, you'll be ready with a game plan that meets all your coverage needs. Give us a call at 785-632-2585. I make insurance a layup. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Pretty amazing start for this Hanover Lady Wildcat team, trying to win their third straight state championship, and they're up 16 here at the halftime break. First half scoring, it was 11 of 29 from the field for Hanover. They would finish 4 of 15 from beyond the three-point line, 5 of 7 at the stripe. Waverly, meanwhile, 4 of 16, 1 of 3. They did shoot the free throw stripe well, 6 of 6 from the line. Hanover leads it again by 16, 31-15 is your halftime score. Numbers from the first half included Hanover out-rebounding Waverly 17-14, and they would force 11 turnovers while Hanover only turned it over 3 times. Very clean first half, very sharp start to the semifinals. Through one half of play, they lead it 31-15. Stay with us. We'll come back and look at scoring leaders from this first half of play. Again, the Hanover Lady Wildcats up by 16.
Breaking up is not hard to do. Twin Valley Pulse makes it easy to leave your current internet provider. You'll love their high-speed internet much more. You won't even miss that other internet provider you've put up with for years. Twin Valley Wireless Internet offers a choice of plans to fit your usage. No data caps, no throttling of internet speed, and no landline required. Begin a new relationship. Call Twin Valley at 800-515-3311 and choose the best plan that fits your lifestyle. Service availability will depend on location. See store for details.
Protecting your personal identity and bank account is a challenge when everything is asking for your personal info these days. Here are the top 5 things you can do to prevent fraudulent activity. Be aware where you share, maintain computer security, ask more questions, avoid fake antivirus software, and act quickly after signs of fraudulent activity. Visit ubankonline.com for more detailed information or to speak to a UBT representative today. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Ready for that new shelter? Hometown Lumber and Hardware has some ready-made portable shelters starting at $1,149 for the 10 by 20 by 6 foot structures. Choose from open or partially closed structures that work best for your livestock. Protect your animals with quality shelters made with rough oak lining and your choice of Galvalume or painted metal. Delivery of your portable shelter is available from Hometown Lumber and Hardware in Marysville.
Smithfield takes their commitment of quality and flavor to the highest level with their premium all-natural fresh pork, and Ray's Apple Market is proud to offer it to customers. It's time you discovered what real all-natural pork tastes like. For the ultimate flavor in pork chops, tenderloins, roasts, and ribs, you have a healthy, natural option to serve your family. Select Smithfield Prime all-natural fresh pork at Ray's Apple Market and keep using that Ray's Apple Market app for added savings.
Back again at the half, the Hanover Lady Wildcats again leading at 31-15 over Waverly. Hanover led by Macy Debley, who hit 14 first-half points. She was 6 of 15 from the field, 1 of 6 from beyond the three-point line. She also yanked down 4 rebounds and handed out 2 assists in that first half. They get 6 points from Tiana Losi. That was both on three-point shots, 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three-point line. She would have 3 boards in the first half as well. Cadley Stahlbaumer hit a 3-ball. She was 1 of 2 from the field, or 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from beyond the stripe. She had 3 boards as well. They also get 2 points from Emma Bruna, both at the free throw stripe. 3 points, 3 of 4 at the free throw stripe for Bruna. And Hanover also getting 2 points from Kylie Heenick and 3 points from Emily Hendrickson. So good first half, to say the least. That's probably an understatement for what Hanover has put together here in the semifinals. They're at the break, and they lead it 31-15.
Hey, folks, since we've added our new display lot downtown Clay Center, people are saying we have the best deals on Highway 15 and 24, and we think so too. So give us a chance to earn your business, and just for coming in, we're going to buy you dinner at the 1524 Brew House. That's right, just give us a chance and we're going to buy you lunch. So come out and see us. You got nothing to lose. You're going to get a great deal and a great meal. So come see us at the Green Team in Clay Center.
KCOY's coverage of the Hanover girls at state basketball is brought to you in part by Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, Southeast Community College, Wilbur Ellis, Clay County Medical Center, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Justin Tadman agent, Hometown Lumber and Hardware, Green Team Cars of Clay Center, and Nutrin Ag Solutions.
Whether you're building a house or doing a do-it-yourself project, Andy's Hardware and Lumber is your full-service lumber yard and hardware store. They offer a broad range of general hardware needs, a good selection of lumber, paint, power tools, hand tools, plumbing, electrical products, nails, rails, windows, doors, and more. Andy's Hardware and Lumber at Hanover is a reliable source for all your building supplies at competitive prices. They're also big fans of the Hanover Wildcats.
Take advantage of 1.5% fixed interest on a used 6M, 6R, 7R, 8R, or 9R John Deere tractor at your local Landmark Implement through the end of February. We'll work with you to find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Visit landmarkimp.com to see our complete inventory or visit your local Landmark location and experience the Landmark difference.
Well, nearing second half action as the Hanover Lady Wildcats out to the big lead as mentioned. It is 31-15. A pretty dominant performance, to say the least, through that first half for Hanover, led by Macy Debley's 14, 6 points from Tiana Losi, 3 each for Cadley Stahlbomber and Emma Bruna. They get 3 from Emily Hendrickson and 2 from Kylie Heenick. Again, it is a 31-15 halftime score. One more break, and we'll get you set for the second half.
From basic residential electrical services to large contract jobs, Hanover Electric is ready to take on your project. They also repair and service any plumbing, heating, and air conditioning problems you may have. Whether it's an emergency, daily service call, or new system installation, they are prepared to handle your needs. Your business and friendship is appreciated, and they look forward to being your source of electric, heating, AC, and plumbing solutions. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently.
Whether it be a backyard barbecue, fancy 4-star restaurant, hamburgers at the family picnic, or steak served for Sunday dinner, if beef is on the menu, you're in for some good eating. Our local livestock producers are some of the best in the world. We'd like to thank them for the continued business. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Call Sapp Brothers of Hanover for bulk delivery of gasoline, diesel fuel, propane, and oil. Wherever you live in north central Kansas, Sapp Brothers wants to be your reliable source of energy. Whether it's propane to heat your home or diesel fuel to power your farm equipment, they'll even deliver fuel to the field in your busiest season. From year to year and throughout every season, Sapp Brothers will keep you moving. Call them for a competitive fuel quote at 337-2446.
Getting set for the second half here in Dodge City as the Hanover Lady Wildcats up 31-15. Waverly will be on defense to begin. So Lady Wildcats with Emily Hendrickson and Tiana Losi, Macy Debley and Cadley Stahlbomber, along with Kylie Heenick on the floor. Lady Wildcats 31-15 after the opening half. They'll open up with the basketball. Losi brings it across the timeline. She has right Stahlbomber, left Hendrickson, down low, Debley and Heenick. Losi, short corner left, pull-up jumper. Heenick drills it from the left baseline. Heenick has 4 points, and it's a 33-15 lead now. Outside it comes for Waverly with the basketball. Kaylin Boats trying to dribble penetrate, gets in the mid lane. Ball is tipped, taken away by Stahlbomber. Hanover leads by 18 and with the basketball. Stahlbomber brings it through the midcourt between the circles. Left on the wing, Hendrickson. Emily puts the ball down, skip pass right. Stahlbomber fakes the three, steps to the baseline for Debley. Pull-up jumper, 15-footer strong. Weak side rebound comes off to McWilliams. Sarah McWilliams brings it up the right sideline. Deep with it in the dribble is again Votes. Now she goes wing left, dribble drive by Fairchild. Cut off by Stahlbomber. Back out deep, Patterson has it. Wing right, 3 ball from Waverly is up and strong. Weak side board, Emily Hendrickson. 7 minutes to go in the third. Hanover out to a 33-15 lead here in the semi. Tiana Losi with it left and deep. Zone defense, 2-3 by Waverly. Right side wing, Hendrickson. Lob down low, Debley with position. Pass just a little overthrown, and bodies come banging down on top of Macy Debley. Had lost her feet trying to go up and catch that basketball. Now the ball batted away by Losi on the other end, out of bounds and stays with Waverly on their baseline. 6:33 to go, third period. Winner of this game plays at 4 o'clock, as mentioned, against the winner of Central Plains and Thunder Ridge. 4 o'clock tomorrow for the championship. The loser of this game will play for third place. That game will tip at noon. 33-15. Outside it comes. Dribble drive, tip pass Stahlbomber, out of bounds. It will stay with the Bulldogs on the sideline. Inbounding will be McWilliams. It's Lily McWilliams, 5'7" senior. Out deep to Megan Foster. Back to McWilliams. Off a screen from Sarah and out to the right baseline. Foster with it. Back out top Patterson. Left baseline. Fairchild, 3 ball up, and it rims off Macy Devley battles two Bulldogs and clears the board and draws the foul. 6:16 to work here in the third, and it's Hanover leading by 18. They have the basketball back. Now Megan Foster trying to put a little pressure on Hanover. And Devley will bring it up for the Wildcats. Macy Devley with the dribble out deep. Headed to Washburn next year to play basketball at the next level. Now we've got a foul against Hanover right in front of us, and Macy Devley with a perplexed look as they get her for a bump as a loose ball situation, and it goes back to Waverly. Lily McWilliams will inbound, and Megan Foster brings it up for the Bulldogs. Hanover leads by 18. 6 minutes to work. There's just been one field goal in the first 2 minutes of this third quarter. That was Hanover's Kylie Heenick, the baseline with a jumper. Here's a reverse lay-in. Foster blocked by Stahlbomber. Now Devley fouled as she clears the lane by Megan Foster. Foul the last time down on Macy Devley. Just 1 point of concern to think about in the second half was her third. Now Megan Foster will pick up the foul. That is her first for Waverly. Hanover leads at 33-15. 5:48 to work here in the third quarter. Devley brings it across. Macy Devley wanting to hand it off to Stahlbomber. Now guarded and denied by Fairchild. Gets it back out deep to Hendrickson. Hendrickson now to Stahlbomber near the timeline. Man-to-man by Waverly. They've been in zone for almost the entire end of the first, second, and start of the third. Devley drives it inside. Can't get the roll, but does get to the free throw line. Devley with 14 first-half points. She was 1 of 1 at the stripe, and now gets a chance here to go to the line to shoot 2. It's a tough matchup for Waverly to go man-to-man. And Devley that time, the great dribble drive off the baseline, gets herself to the free throw stripe and knocks in the first of 2. The lead grows to 19, 34-15 with 5.5 to go in the third period. Devley's second free throw, perfect as well. She's 3 of 3 at the stripe. Now has 16 points in this game. Her first points of the second half. McWilliams up the floor at the point. Stops, hands it outside. Sarah McWilliams, three-pointer, is strong, and it's Devley with another rebound. Devley at halftime was racking up the boards already, and she continues to pull down rebounds. She had 4 first-half rebounds with 14 points. Has had a couple more, looking for maybe her second straight double-double here in the state championships. And a timeout on the floor by Coach Chris Beichman. Hanover leads at 35-15, up by 20 when we come back.
Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, offers specialized repair services and maintenance on your machinery. See them for the best farm implements for the right job at the right price. Bruna Implement extends their support to the area student athletes in tournament action. They have enjoyed watching the teams play, improve, and grow as a team and as individuals. Congratulations to all the area high school teams for making it to the postseason playoffs. Bruna Implement is extremely proud of your success.
Need oil? Kramer Oil Company has you covered. They now carry 3 oil and lubricant brands to ensure your farm and trucking equipment always runs smoothly. Check out their new value price line or a premium line like Sinclair or Mobil. Not sure which is right for you? Kramer Oil can find one that meets your needs and your budget. Delivery to Clay, Washington, Marshall, and Riley counties, or receive a $25 discount if you pick up your drum or tote at their Marysville office. Visit KramerOil.com for details.
Hanover with the basketball. They lead it by 20, 35-15. Here's Macy Devley out deep with it toward the left side. Stops at the elbow. Kick out, Emma Bruna. Ball fake 3, drives to the paint. Now to Losi. Gianna to the corner for Devley. Fakes on the 3, drives the paint. Kick back out top, Losi. She'll take it toward the lane. Now to Stahlbomber in a corner. Ball fake, dribble drive, bounce pass out. Bruna, 2-pointer up and short. Rebound, Lauren Bruna keeps it alive, and Hanover's got possession again. Devley thought about a really long 3, now puts it toward the ground, pulls up, right elbow, and drills it. 18 now for Devley, and it's a 37-15 Hanover lead through 3.5 minutes of the third quarter. They have held Waverly scoreless thus far and have stretched the lead to 22. Here's McWilliams out deep, free throw line to Foster out beyond the arc. Devley keeps her from trying a 3. Now drives the lane, fouled on the way in there, gets the bucket. Tough shot by Foster. She has 10 and will be at the free throw line trying to convert the old-fashioned 3. Had a defender on her hip, was bumped toward the baseline and still able to scoop it up off the glass and down, and so has a chance here to 3-point play. She has 10 points in the game, make it 11, and she is 5 of 5 at the free throw line. Tiana Losi brings it up for Hanover, leading by 19, 37-18. Right side wing, Cadley Stahlbomber. Stahlbomber kicks it left. Debley, ball fakes left. Now goes to the corner for Losi. Tiana back out top. Lauren Bruna fakes the three to Stahlbomber. She'll dribble drive. Takes it up and is bumped on the shot. Cadley Stahlbomber headed to the stripe to shoot two. 5'9" junior has 3 points on a 3-ball in the first half. Chance here to add to a 19-point Hanover lead with 3:53 to work, third period. Stahlbomber toes the line. Lefty free throw is up and down. 4 points now for Cadley. Had 11 points, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc in the opening round, along with 6 rebounds in that game Wednesday. Now has 4. Strong on the second free throw. Rebound away to Patterson. Patterson down court. Devley anticipates. Doesn't get the steal, but does deflect it out of bounds. It will stay with Waverly on the sideline. Stahlbomber gets the breather as Peyton Bruna checks in for Hanover. Lady Wildcats up 38-18. 3:48 to work here in the third. McWilliams with it out deep. Dribble drive. Kick to the right wing for Sarah McWilliams. Now to the paint. Shot blocked by Debley. It still goes in for Sarah McWilliams. She has 7 now. The lead is 18. Here's Peyton Bruna in the corner right. Back up top, Debley. Beyond the arc goes triple threat, and now gives it off to Bruna. That's Emma Bruna. Left wing looking for Losi. Ball nearly taken away by Foster. A foul is called against the Bulldogs. It will be Hanover's basketball on the sideline. Foster not happy with the call, but it will be Hanover's possession. Tiana Losi will inbound it. Emily Hendrickson coming on for Hanover, and Lauren Bruna will come out. So it's Peyton Bruna, Emma Bruna, Hendrickson, Debley, and Losi on the floor right now for the Lady Wildcats. They lead by 18, 3:20 to work in the third. Left side, Hendrickson looks backdoor for Losi. It's taken away by Foster. Foster up the right side, stops on the wing right, backs it out. Now hesitation move, dribbles toward the lane. She is fouled on the way in there by Hendrickson, and it will be the third team foul against Hanover in this third period. 3:08 to work in the third. 38-20. Hanover leads it by 18. Waverly's possession below the bucket. Sarah McWilliams brings it into Lily McWilliams. To the paint, McWilliams, ball fake, takes it up with a left hand, no. Rebound, Debley again. Macy Debley will bring it up the floor herself. Going coast to coast, now toward the lane. Turns, spins, kicks it. Oh, what a look down inside for Hendrickson for 2. It looked like Debley was going to kick to the corner, and she saw a cutting Hendrickson and just wrap around pass, put it on the money, and the laying off the glass makes it a 40-20 Hanover Lady Wildcat lead with 2:40 to go in this third. Foster's picked up her dribble. Peyton Bruna on her. Now to McWilliams. Dribble drive, kick out for Fairchild. Off the screen to the baseline. Nowhere to go. Hands it back outside. Lily McWilliams with it. Mid-lane runner, off glass and good. Tough shot. McWilliams' first points of the day. 18-point Lady Wildcat lead. Hanover down the floor. Debley, left wing. Backs out to the corner. Losi attacks the paint and fouled on her way in there. They'll call this on the floor, so Hanover's basketball on the baseline. Losi will inbound. Hanover puts 2 on the bottom block. Debley and now we've got a couple of substitutions. Debley and Stahlbomber will be down on the block. At the elbows will be Peyton Bruna and also Emily Hendrickson. Out top, Bruna with it. Right, Hendrickson fakes right. Now looks inside, ball tipped and taken away by Waverly. Fairchild has it. 2:07 to work. Dribble drive left, loses it out of bounds. They're going to say it was knocked away by Hanover. Losi just kind of shrugs her shoulders toward Coach Beichman. She thought it was just lost out of bounds, as did I, but it's on the other end of the floor, so the official's right on top of it. 2:03 to work, third quarter. It's a 40-22 ball game. Hanover leading here, late third. Lob back out deep. Run down at the timeline by McWilliams. Against Hendrickson, good defense. Makes her pick up the dribble, now hands it outside to Fairchild. She dribble penetrates. Defense in low. We've got a blocking foul called on Bruna. Peyton trying to draw the charge inside. Instead called for the block. And the basketball to the free throw stripe here for Waverly. Hanover leads by 18. A minute 52 to work in this third. And the winner moves on to play either Central Plains or Thunder Ridge. Thunder Ridge was the 5 seed and won by 11 over South Central yesterday. Central Plains, of course, the 1 seed, that 109-game winning streak. They ride into the state championships. They beat South Gray in the opening round 63-28. That was a 21-4 South Gray team. 63-28. Free throw missing for Waverly, but they run down the rebound in the corner. Good double team by Hendrickson and Debley, and a timeout taken by the Waverly bench. 1:49 to go, third quarter. It's 40-22. Hanover leads by 18.
Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. And at Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put them to work for you. Visit goldenharvestseed.com or contact your local Golden Harvest Seed Advisor to get started. In Hanover, your local seed advisor is Travis Enoch at Little Blue Ag.
1:49 left. We're in the third. Hanover out to a big lead here, leading by 18. They led by 16 at half and have just put together a great performance in this semifinal, looking for their third straight state championship. And no discredit to Thunder Ridge, who will put up a battle, I'm sure, with Central Plains. But wouldn't that be a showdown if Hanover and Central Plains end up squaring off tomorrow at 4 for the title here? 1:40 left. 18-point Hanover lead. Dribble drive right side. Strip away by Cadley Stahlbomber, and Hanover has it back. Here comes Debley. 3-on-3. Debley, hesitation move. Kick out in the corner, and a blocking foul on McWilliams as Debley was shoveling that out on the baseline left to Peyton Bruna. And to the free throw stripe will come Debley. 7th team foul against the Bulldogs. Kylie Heenick back in for Hanover. And Hendrickson will get a breather. Hanover with a $1:28 to go in the third leads at 40-22. Debley with 18. Free throw up and rattles home. Soft touch off the front iron. And then just rolled on in for the senior. Again, headed to play at Washburn next year. What an addition for the Ichabods. And both free throws rattle around and fall home. 20 points now for Macy Debley with 1:25 to go in the third, and Hanover back up by 20. Megan Foster, high post to McWilliams. Ball tipped by Losey, but it goes right to Fairchild. Now in the corner is McWilliams for Waverly. Down to 1:10 to work. Right side wing, deep. They lob it inside. McWilliams trying to power away into paint. Shot blocked by Enoch, and they call a foul on the body. It will put Sarah McWilliams to the free throw line to try her first charities of the game. Hanover leading here by 20. 42-22. 1:06 to work in the third period. McWilliams' free throw is up and good. 5'10" sophomore now has 8 points in the game. In for Waverly is Lainey Patterson. Hanover with Stahlbomber and Heenick, Losey, Debley, and Peyton Bruna on the floor. Free throw misses. Cadley Stahlbomber another rebound. Here's Debley. 2-on-2 toward the lane. Strong to the glass. Lay in with the bump. No. And they play on. Here's McWilliams the other way. Under a minute to go in this third period. It's Hanover leading 42-23. Out top McWilliams. Left wing Foster. Back around right it comes to Fairchild. Skip pass left. Foster. 3-ball on its way is strong. Rebound weak side. Stahlbomber has to go to the floor to keep it alive. Now it's loose. And out top it comes to McWilliams. 3-pointer up and in for Lily McWilliams. And it's now 42-26. Hanover's 16-point lead at halftime. Right back where we are now. They've led by as many as 22. Debley looks at the clock and sees 21 seconds. Backs it out, hands it off to Tiana Losey. 15 to work, third quarter. Right side wing it comes into the hands of Cadley Stahlbomber. Back to Losey. Losey left side. Looking in low. We're down to 8 seconds. Now 7. Drives the lane. Want to look inside. Heenick, wide open lane is good. Kylie Heenick has 6. Tiana Losey throws the dime to set her up. And it's 44-26. Hanover leads by 18, headed to the final quarter.
High fives, school spirit, team pride, and good sportsmanship. This is what everyone likes to see at sporting events. R.L. Juneman Construction is proud of the Hanover Wildcats and the positive way they represent their families, school, and community. Whether you have kids participating or not, take this fun opportunity to cheer on the Wildcats in their sporting events throughout the year and watch them have their best game. Go get them, Wildcats! From your fans at R.L. Juneman Construction.
This is 100.9 FM, KCLY, Clay Center.
Instead of turning for home, here's a better idea. Go to Turn 4 Bar and Grill in Hanover. They're open from 4 to midnight Monday through Saturday, and they feature a variety of menu items such as sandwiches of all kinds, pizzas with your favorite toppings, and on Thursday nights, it's Mexican food night. If you're especially brave, you can try the specialty known as the Turn 4 Pizza from Hell. It might be a little spicy, but one thing's for sure, you'll have a good time at Turn 4 Bar and Grill in Hanover.
Hanover Lady Wildcats now with a 18-point lead going to the final quarter here. They lead at 44-26. It will be Waverly's basketball to begin this final period. Hanover continues the march. They have forced 13 turnovers against Waverly, so Bulldogs actually cleaned that up a little bit from the first half. Here's a three in the corner from Fairchild. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. It will be Hanover's basketball. Macy Debley, 20 points, leading all scorers. She has 9 rebounds to go along with the 20 points. So on her way to, you would think, another double-double as she did in the opening game against Olpe, who was undefeated. Lady Wildcats won that battle 45-40. Here they lead by 18 with 7:40 to go in the ball game. Debley with the dribble out deep against McWilliams. Goes right to Emily Hendrickson. Hendrickson holds above her head, now left and deep. It goes to Emma Bruna. Bruna drives the baseline left, ball knocked away, and they say off of Hanover. So possession back to Waverly. Lady Wildcats lead at 44-26. There's 7:27 remaining in this ball game, and Waverly with the basketball. Hanover trying to make it back to another state championship game and look for their 3rd straight title. Here's McWilliams out deep. Foster for 3, no. Rebound. Hendrickson battles. Patterson comes up with it. She will get it up off the glass and down. Lainey Patterson's first bucket for Waverly. The lead is 16 for Hanover. They have the basketball. Hendrickson brings it across. Now to Debley out deep. Macy Debley, 20 points, 9 boards to lead the way in this ball game. 44-26. Hanover leads it. Man-to-man by Waverly. Debley goes to Lauren Bruna. Left to Emma Bruna. Emma holds above her head. Now out top to Debley. Right side wing, Hendrickson. Cutting through Debley. Emily looking in there. Wasn't open. Now we've got a foul on McWilliams. She was mugging Macy Debley right in front of us here, trying to keep Debley from getting open. All but tackled her right on the sideline. The foul called, and that'll put Debley at the stripe. She's 5 of 5 at the line, and a 1-and-1 chance here with 6:41 to work. Hanover leading by 16. Debley will step to the stripe with a 1-and-1 opportunity. And Hanover with a 44-28 lead. Free throw up and rims in there. Nice touch by the senior. She is now 6 of 6 from the line. 21 points in the game. 6:41 left in this fourth. Second free throw up. This one's good as well. 7 of 7 at the line. 22 points now for Debley. Waverly back down the floor. McWilliams goes left on the wing to Foster. Tries to dribble penetrate. Tipped pass by Debley. Goes to McWilliams. Now back to Foster. McWilliams has it. Left on the wing, Foster. Back to McWilliams. Around right, Patterson. Sarah McWilliams posting inside. They get it to her. They converge on a trap of 3 players. And now a battle for the loose ball. McWilliams, Debley on the ground. And the arrow belongs to Hanover. Wildcats get it back. They lead by 18. 6 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the fourth, and the Hanover Lady Wildcats lead it by 18 points. Debley says clear it out as Waverly looking to pressure. Macy brings it across herself. Now to the wing right. Hendrickson attacks the lane. Free throw line, Bruna. Skips to the left wing. Cadley Stahlbomber drives the paint. Left-handed laying up and good. Cadley Stahlbomber has 6, and Hanover back up by 20. Just under 6 minutes left here in the third. Megan Foster with it for the Bulldogs. She'll bring it left and now inside to McWilliams. Shot blocked by, I think, Emma Bruna got that. Here's Debley. Down court, left sideline, Stahlbomber. Cadley backs it out. Now to Debley out deep. Debley will back it out near the timeline. Now works it left. Screen coming from Bruna. And a reach-in foul against McWilliams. And that'll be her fourth. And Macy Debley back to the free throw stripe, where she's 7 of 7 from the line in the game. So Debley to the line. 22 points now in this ball game. Trying to stretch an already 20-point lead out to possibly 22. The final 1-1. That was the 9th team foul. Free throw misses her first miss of the day. She's 7 of 8 now from the stripe. 5.5 to go in the fourth. And Hanover leads at 48-28. Left baseline. Fairchild beyond the arc. Doesn't look. Back out deep for McWilliams. McWilliams now right baseline. They go inside the block to McWilliams. Sarah McWilliams with the left, good, and the foul. And she now has 10 in the ball game. And a chance here at the stripe for a three-point play. 5:13 remains in this fourth quarter. 48-30. Lauren Bruna coming out of the game. Kylie Heenick back in for the Lady Wildcats. Free throw missing. Rebound Debley. That's a double-double now officially for Macy Debley. 22 points and 10 rebounds in the game. Debley hands it outside. Losi. Tiana, dribble drive. Lobs it in low. Great look for Heenick, and she drops it in. She now has 8. That all credited to Tiana Losi, though. The dribble drive, the draw the defender, the dish off, and the easy bucket down low for Heenick. And she finishes it off, putting Hanover back up by 20. Near steal by Stahlbomber. We're under 5 to go in the ball game, and Hanover leads it by 20, 50-30. Right on the wing is Foster to McWilliams in the corner. Fairchild fakes the three out there quickly. Losi, she couldn't get it away. Now to the wing right, baseline three on the way from Kaylin Boats, no good. Rebound off to Losi. Hanover with the basketball and a 20-point lead. Long down court pass. Stahlbomber three. Yes! Cadley Stahlbomber drills her second three-pointer of the game. Another assist from Tiana Losi from half court. A baseball pass on the money. Stahlbomber a stop and pop for three. And now Hanover leads it by 23, and a travel on Foster trying to cut through two defenders. Hanover gets it back. They lead 53-30. Peyton Bruna back on for Hanover, and it'll be Emma Bruna coming out. So Peyton joins Losi, Heenick, Stahlbomber, and Debley on the court. 53-30. 4:09 to work in the ball game. Hanover up by 23. Peyton Bruna in the backcourt. She is guarded there by Votes. Into the front court with the dribble. Now lobs it left sideline. Losi. Stahlbomber hit the three last time. Has it outside to the point. Heenick posting in low. Debley goes strong. Bucket good. Chance at bang and bucket for Macy Debley, who now has 24. 55-30. Now Hanover stretching this lead out to 25. And Debley at the stripe for another free throw chance. She's 7 of 8 at the line today. 24 points in the game. And 14 at halftime. Free throw short, and the rebound to Foster. Up the court it comes. Hanover back on defense. Foster to the lane. Kick out. Votes for three. Right wing. No. Rebound Patterson for Waverly. Hits it back outside of McWilliams. Now back to Patterson and low. Trying to drive. Up top Foster. 3:39 left in the ball game. Hanover leads it by 25. Corner right Votes to McWilliams. Lily McWilliams. Ball fake. Cannot drive. And now an offensive foul. She took an elbow right toward Tiana Losi, trying to clear some space. Frustration setting in for Waverly, and understandably so. Hanover has been dynamite today. They lead by 25 points, and 3.5 remains from them going back to another state championship battle. They will play the Central Plains or Thunder Ridge tomorrow at 4 p.m. for a third straight state title. Here's Losi. Wing right it goes to Peyton Bruna. Ball fake. Jumper on the way. Rims in there. Peyton Bruna on the board. Her first points of the day. And Hanover leads by 27 now. 3:10 to work in the ball game. Three-peat is a possibility now for Hanover. They'll play in the state championship game tomorrow at 4. Now deep it comes for Waverly. Down to 2:57 to go in this ball game. Here's McWilliams right baseline. Tip pass in low. Taken away. Losi with it. Tiana across the timeline. 3-on-2 numbers to Cadley Stahlbomber. 3 ball in transition. Just rims off this trip. And the rebound comes away to McWilliams. Sarah McWilliams with 2:40 left brings it across. Nearly lost the dribble and the footing and somehow got it off to Megan Foster. Now to Lily McWilliams. Baseline left it comes. Ball fake and drive, Foster. And she is fouled on her way to the paint with 2:29 left in this game. Foster will be at the line and will shoot two. She's 5 of 5 at the stripe and has 11 points in the game. Leads the way for this Waverly Bulldog squad. 2:29 remains, 57-30. Hanover leads it. Free throw up and in by Foster, the junior, now with 12, and has hit 6 of 6 at the stripe. Cadley Stahlbomber coming out. Lauren Bruna back in. 57-31. Cadley shares a smile and a laugh with Coach Chris Beichman in the student section behind as she comes out of the game. All smiles for Hanover right now as they're headed back to another state championship chance. A try for a three-peat tomorrow at 4. 2:22 left in the game, but they lead it by 25. Kiana Lucy, left wing, toward the baseline. Back out deep, Bruna. Now Debley to the baseline right. Ball bumped out of bounds off of Waverly. It will stay with Hanover as Waverly now will substitute in. Chloe Meehan comes on, and Megan Foster will come out with 2:13 to work. And Waverly seeing this game getting away. Hanover headed back to a state championship matchup tomorrow at 4. Macy Debley brings it inbounds to Peyton Bruna out top. Bruna with the dribble, left on the wing, Debley. Heening posting low. Lob inside. Got away from her off the tip. She kept it alive, actually, and then Peyton Bruna tried to save it in bounds, but it does go to Waverly now with 2:13 to go in this contest. Fairchild will inbound. Clock still ticking. Official trying to sort things out, and now they will get a substitution in. Emery Miller comes on, and that'll bring Fairchild out for the Bulldogs. 2:08 left. Hanover up big, 57-32. Walking it up the floor is Kaylin Votes. Now near still by Bruna. It's Miller. Back to the right side wing, it goes to Meehan. Now to the post, Mitchell has it batted away by Heenig, picked up by Debley. Hanover under 2 to go, leads by 25. Macy Debley brings it down the floor. Great senior for this Hanover team, 24 points today. Double digits in rebounds as well. Losey with the dribble, 1:40 left. Right side wing, Peyton Bruna. Ball fake, starts to drive it. Now the ball tipped away. Lauren Bruna keeps it alive, bumped to the ground, and Lauren will be at the line shooting 2. Double bonus for Hanover. And so Lauren Bruna will have a chance, the 5'8" senior at the stripe. Hanover with several substitutions coming in. They'll have that chance after the first free throw was shot by Lauren Bruna. Senior at the line. First free throw on its way is perfect. Her first point of the day. Emily Hendrickson back in. Avery Behrens comes back on. Emma Bruna back in. Cadley Stahlbomber back in the game. Macy Debley comes out. Kiana Losey. Big round of applause from the Hanover Wildcat section here. Student section, family and friends filling up the arena. And Bruna knocks in both free throws. She'll now get a chance to come out as Hanover brings onto the floor Allison Juneman with 1:33 left and a 27-point lead in the 1A state championship semifinals. It's a Waverly team that had just 3 losses on the season. Shot blocked by Stahlbomber. Deflection goes out of bounds to Hanover with 1:23 to work. 59-32. Dominant performance by the Hanover Lady Wildcats today. Hendrickson brings it across on the left sideline, down to 1:15 to work. Here's Bruna, Emma Bruna to Avery Behrens. Behrens weaves her way into paint, puts it up off the window and good. What a nice move by Behrens. Has her first field goal, the freshman at 5'5". And down to 1:03 remaining. Now deep it comes for Kaylin Votes. Lob toward the paint. And it's nearly taken away by Hendrickson. Now tied up. The arrow belongs to Waverly. And for Hanover, they will bring in Rudolph, and also onto the court will be Michelle Zarbanicki. And Emily Hendrickson getting a chance to come out of the game for Hanover with, again, cheers from everybody. We're down to 49 to work. Pass goes right baseline. Votes has it. Dribble drives to the lane, gives it off to Mitchell. Her shot up off window, no. Rebound, battled for and low, and it is picked up by Allison Juneman. Emma Bruner brings it across. We're 30 seconds away from putting this in the books and moving on to a state championship game at 4 tomorrow. They lead 61-32. And now a turnover. Emma Bruner got into a double team and ended up taking a step to get out of trouble. 27 to work. Waverly brings it down, but this one is in the books. Hanover will play for a third straight state title tomorrow at 4. They'll get either Central Plains or Thunder Ridge. They will be playing in a game after this one. Short on the shot, Votes. Long rebound with 8, with 7. A foul is called, and that'll be a free throw chance for Waverly, a 1-and-1 for Kaylin Votes. 24 today from Macy Debley. We know she had at least 10 rebounds, so a double-double both games thus far in the state championships. 9 for Cadley Stahlbaumer, including 2 threes. 6 for Tiana Losi, 2 3 balls. 8 from Kylie Heenig, 6 in the second half. 2 seconds, 1 second. Hanover Lady Wildcats are headed back to the state championship again. A dominant 61-32 win over Waverly. Stay with us. Post-game coming up from Dodge City.
Seniors, it's your last semester of high school. What's next? Southeast Community College is a great, affordable option for your next step. Find out more at one of our SCC Discovery Days. See the campus and take a tour. Visit with instructors and current students. And get information on how to pay for college, too. Best of all, it's free, and we'll even buy you lunch. Visit our Beatrice campus on February 15th or April 1st. To see more and to register for SCC Discovery Days, go to southeast.edu/discover-SCC.
A glance at the calendar tells you that planting season is closing in. The winter weather is not giving up. Give the Wilbur Ellis sales team a call so we can have a plan in hand to charge forward when the weather gives us a shot. Making planting decisions is a whole lot more efficient with the soil testing and mapping options we have. And with those, we can find what your soil needs to fill the nutrient requirements of the next crop. I'm Kenny Beach with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
Sick of multiple medical bills and surprise charges? Clay County Medical Center has partnered with MD Save, which allows you to save 60% or more for many services including MRI, CT, lab work, and therapy services. This new program makes healthcare affordable by offering a single price for your procedure. Shop from over 100 common healthcare procedures in our radiology, lab, and therapy departments. It's as easy as shopping online. Visit us at mdsave.com/ccmc to get started.
This cold weather will turn to planting weather before you know it. This year, along with seed and other inputs, talk to Central Valley Ag about growing stronger, healthier plants, maximizing yield, and lowering your cost of production with the pre-planned application of a fungicide. Central Valley Ag can help you pick the right fungicide and make sure it's applied at the right time. Pre-planning a fungicide application could be an important part of your complete cropping plan. Read more about it at cvacoop.com. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Hanover Lady Wildcats headed back to a state championship matchup. They'll play at 4 tomorrow against either Central Plains or Thunder Ridge, and they own this thing from the beginning. They got out to a 10-0 start. They led 16 after one quarter, 31-15 at halftime, 44-26 going into the final quarter, and they stretched it from there. They finished 61-32, a 29-point victory over now 21-4 Waverly, while the Lady Wildcats improved to 24-3. Megan Foster led the way for Waverly in this ball game. She would hit 7 of 7 from the stripe, 13 points in the game. They also had 10 points coming from Sarah McWilliams, 5 from Lily McWilliams, 2 from Macy Fairchild and Lady Patterson. This all ran through Macy Debley today for Hanover, 24 points, 11 rebounds, and she comes up big again on the board. She had 3 assists to go along with 24 points and 11 rebounds. Then you throw in 9 points from Cadley Stahlbaumer, 2 3-pointers. She had 4 steals to go along with 9 points. Tiana Losi, 6 points on 2 threes in the first half. She also dished out 6 assists in this game. You get 5 points from Emily Hendrickson, 8 points from Kylie Heenick, finishing down inside on some of those passes from Losi we just talked about. 3 points from Emma Bruna and 2 points from Lauren Bruna. And the Hanover Lady Wildcats are headed back to a state championship game. They've won the last 2 years in 1A Division I. Now they have a matchup against either Central Plains or Thunder Ridge. There's a boys game that will play next, and then Central Plains Thunder Ridge will play in the third game of the day, and we'll know the matchup at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon right here on KCLY. The Hanover Lady Wildcats do it 61-32 over Waverly. For our studio engineer, Bernie Fancella, this is Rocky Downing telling you to enjoy the rest of your Sports Friday.